Okay, this is going to be quite painful, I'm sure, to watch and listen to. So I'm going to start recording this, and then I'll just upload it again anyway. Stream health seems to be absolutely horrendous. Part of the problem why I don't really enjoy doing a lot of live streaming from here. But you know what? I figured I'd just share this just for today. And we'll see how it goes. It might settle down. So I saw some people bobbing in and out earlier on regarding, sorry, just to say hi. So, sorry if you get booted out, the stream stops and everything else. Like I said, I'm recording this anyway, so I'll just have to put it out there. I'm just going to quickly say hi to all. I don't even know if the chat's going to send. Anyway, no, it's not sending. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay. I have done a little bit of lip flapping. I've done a little bit of buzzing. And that's pretty much it. Teeth. It's a pretty decent setup. All in all, it feels great. There's quite a lot of pressure, but it feels like up here, well, there was more so yesterday, so everything's obviously still rearranging and letting itself sort itself out, I suppose. There's been nothing between these guys for almost 6 months, well, 4.5 months. And even prior to then, my teeth were doing their own things anyway. So, I'm desperate to make a sound here. I'm not going to make a proper trumpet noise first. I am going to make a proper trumpet noise first. Let's just play a note. Okay, I'm just going to go for a G. Well, it works. Well, at least it works. Okay? I'm going to do some other regular warm-up type things. All right then. So we can make a noise, which is cool. Let's see. What have we got? Stream settings. Everything's fine. Man, I wish I had a better connection out here because I really probably would do a lot more. We've got like full fiber and everything at home, and it's just not suitable to do that there. I'm running off 3G, 4G here, and the satellite or the dish internet to the big shed is not best. It's kind of line of sight stuff. So if it's windy or trees are on the way, it really messes things up. But we're getting there. We're okay, right? So, what does this feel like? I mentioned just at the beginning of the stream that it feels as though there's a lot of like pressure along the top ridge because these teeth are kind of like, well, they're wedged in there. That's not correct. But I haven't had a solid front set of teeth, probably getting on now for 10, 11, 12, 15 years. And there's probably a lot of trumpet players will identify with that as well, because we do have a lot of payment. We do have a lot of movement in our front teeth. So these feel very solid just now. So that's going to be something to get used to. Gordon Hudson, a good friend, commented on that, and it's very, very true. In terms of playing against, when I was playing in the plastic denture previously, the denture or the bridge would push against the gum, so I'd have that sensation. Just now that there's none of that. I can still feel a degree of press against the teeth. But yeah, so can make a noise. Let's do some more. So everything feels, again, it kind of feels like it was just prior to getting the bridge out, but there's a lot more support there. So the work that I've got coming up this week, for your diaries, if you happen to be in Glasgow, the Glasgow Jazz Festival is going on. Hey Chris, nice to see you, man. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the bandwidth. Glasgow Jazz Festival is going on this week in Glasgow, and I'm going to be working with a fantastic band by one of my best friends, Marco Cafola, and Konrad Wisniewski as well. We are going to be out at Drygate tomorrow night. We've got a rehearsal tonight. It's all in flugelhorn, so once we come out the live stream, I'm going to do some flugelhorn, a tiny bit of flugelhorn playing. I'm confident that everything's here. I'm confident that I have got enough support from what I've been working on over the past 4 to 6 weeks to do the work that to do the work that I need to do. In terms of like a building process from now, that's just going to have to develop as I go along. And essentially, it's still just the beginning. I've got here through 4.5, 5 months. Let's see, February, March, April, May. 4.5 months. Degree of playing, trying to be as sensitive as possible to what's going on here, and not do too much. So that is still the plan, so to speak. Gradually build. The gig that I've got in Friday night at the Glasgow Jazz Festival. Sorry, it's going to be Glasgow Jazz Festival, and that's going to be in Autumn Moor. It's one of the hardest gigs I do in terms of intensity and playing, etc. And we've actually called in the amazing Pat Kenny to try and to bolster the section and play some fantastic trombone, allow me to take a little bit of weight off, because I'm under no illusions that this process is not over yet, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to build and build and build on the setup that I have, and hopefully be a better musician for it. So I'm going to do a little bit more playing now. I don't usually do a lot of intense playing at the beginning of my day of practice. I took the full day off yesterday just so that I could relax and not worry about playing or anything whatsoever. So I did a little bit of playing on Sunday. Did quite a bit of playing on Sunday actually. I just had a gig, 2 gigs on Saturday. One was more of a teaching gig, and the second one was a straight ahead function. Took it easy on that as best I could. So I'm going to play some gentle lip flexibilities, and I'm going to do them slightly different. I'm going to do them in a more air accelerated way for our trumpet players out there. I'm going to try and push into the notes with air and let the chops respond. And we'll see if we can get up to around about a C. We'll do a few of those, and then we'll have another wee chat. Not bad. Just realised I've got this camera over here. You can't really see me because I'm pointing away from it. Okay. Okay then. Well, there we go. That's pretty much it. It kind of feels to be working. Everything looks as though it should do. Everything feels kind of normal. Feels as though I've had a day off trumpet playing, practice, whatever. And the nice thing, the way that this is going to be working out, is that yeah, there's a lot of flugelhorn playing for me to do in this gig that's coming up with Mamatera, Drygate, Glasgow. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, I believe. And that it's a little bit more forgiving to play with not great chops in the flugelhorn. Well, I don't mean to diss flugelhorn players or any of that type of stuff, but in terms of not having to go straight into some super intense work, it's a little bit of a kind of 50-75% type thing. So that's it, peoples. Thanks for everyone who's dipped in and out. I know there's a couple of folks that did message me, and again, thanks for saying hi. Apologies for the stream. Sometimes the longer it goes on, the more it settles itself down. So maybe the next time I do a live stream, and I do want to do more live streams, we'll have a warm-up phase, maybe later at night where there's more bandwidth flying around, and that's it. Anything else to add about the teeth? Of course there's something to add about the teeth. The dental work that I have had done was performed by Gregor McIntosh at New Life Teeth. Got to say a massive big shout out to Gregor. He took all my concerns on board from the very, very outset. I'm going to be doing a dedicated video to the process of everything that I've been through. I'm also going to be doing a dedicated video for how I managed to get the funding. I've not quite decided if I'm going to focus specifically on helpmusicians.org, individually helpmusicians.org and the Royal Society of Musicians, or I'm going to put both of them together in the one video, because none of this would have been possible without their help. I can't tell you, it's absolutely amazing the support that I've had from them, and also to the Musicians Union as well. Kaylee and New Life Teeth as well has been absolutely fantastic. The support again, and just the consideration and concern that they've shared with me about going forward and how all of this is going to affect me and how it could have affected me, etc. And it's not necessarily out the woods yet. I mean, anything surgical or physical, etc. Always has far-reaching concerns further down the line. So Gregor was saying yesterday that, from day one, which is technically today stroke yesterday, over the next 2 weeks, there's still room for stuff to go wrong. So I'm still doing all of this with a degree of trepidation. But so far everything feels fine, and that's why I wanted to share these first notes with you as well. So, one final thanks to Lorraine, my amazing wife, who has afforded me the time of her busy work at home schedule to come out here and share this with you. I thought about just doing a video and posting it, but having the time to do this and having the time to do anything full stop is absolutely amazing, because she's a very, very busy lady, and that's what we have to deal with, isn't it? So I'm going to get out of here before I stop waffling or do any more waffling. Get home, get some food, try and get some more playing done before I head out to rehearsing tonight. I'm going to be getting some live stuff as I go along to build towards this video, this production that I'm hopefully going to be doing. And thanks, folks. Thank you so much for stepping in, and this will obviously be up for a while. I'm going to try and tidy up the recording a little bit, and maybe we'll put that up as well with some more shots and things too. That's all, folks. As always, don't forget to practice. Stay safe, stay smart, and we'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.